Hello, my name is Hanan. I specialize in Moroccan cuisine. We are going to prepare baked fish with vegetables. First, we need to clean the fish. Here we have a royal Pageot, also known as red sea bream, that weighs around 4 pounds. Pageot has a mild and sweet flavor. Trim the tail, then cut open the fish belly. You can ask your fishmonger to clean the fish for you. That's what we actually did. Our fish is cleaned. The tail and fins are removed, and the inside is emptied and cleaned. The fish is ready. Now we move to the fish marinade. After cleaning the fish, let's prepare the Moroccan fish marinade called Chermoula. Peel the garlic cloves. Place the garlic in a mortar, then add salt, so when crushing it with the pestle, the garlic does not slip away. After crushing the garlic, let's chop the cilantro. We are only using cilantro, not parsley, in this recipe. Add the chopped cilantro to the garlic. We are going to add the spices usually used for fish dishes. A little bit of pepper. We are not going to add the salt because we already crushed it with garlic. Ground ginger. Ground cumin. Paprika, if you don't have Pageot, you can use any white fish you like or available to you. Since we have already used pepper, we are just adding a little bit of chili powder. Now we crush all the ingredients until the herbs get mixed with the spices and we get a sticky paste. The chermoula is ready. Pour it in a bowl. Then we will use it to marinate our fish and vegetables. As you can see, the texture is sticky and it smells so good. We are going to add some water in the mortar to extract every bit of the chermoula. Add it to the bowl. Next, we add vegetable oil, olive oil, and lemon. Olive oil, we need the juice of half a lemon, we will add the lemon juice to the chermoula. Mix the chermoula well, then use it to marinate the fish. We add the tomato paste and we continue mixing until we get a homogeneous chermoula. As you can see, the chermoula is thick and sticky. That's the Moroccan traditional chermoula used for fish recipes. You can use it with any type of fish, sardines, Pageot, whatever fish you like. After preparing the chermoula, we will make cuts in both sides of the fish so that the chermoula penetrates through the fish. We make 3 cuts in this side, then flip the fish and make 3 other cuts. Spread half of the chermoula all over the fish, inside and outside, and leave the other half of chermoula for the vegetables later. Don't leave any spot in the fish without marinade. Also, make sure you put chermoula inside the cuts. Turn over the fish and spread the chermoula on this side. Now let the fish marinate and move on to preparing the vegetables. After preparing the fish, let's prepare the vegetables. We need carrots, potatoes, bell peppers, and onions. We are going to boil the carrots and potatoes. Boil some water. Peel the carrots. Cut the carrot tops and tips, then thinly slice the carrots. When the carrots are cut thinly, they cook faster. The carrots are cleaned and sliced. Add the carrots to the boiling water. Add a bit of salt. We will also add a fresh bay leaf. Cover the pot and let the carrots cook for 10 minutes. Once the carrots become tender, remove them and place them in cold water to stop the cooking. And keep their bright color. We have cooked the carrots because they will continue cooking with the fish in the oven. Leave the carrots in cold water for a few minutes. Then drain the carrots. Next, peel the potatoes. Cut the potatoes into medium slices. Place the potato slices in boiling water. Boil the potatoes for 5 minutes because they cook faster than carrots. Add some salt and a fresh bay leaf. After 5 minutes, drain the potatoes and place them in cold water. Putting the potatoes in cold water stops the cooking and keeps their color bright. Keep the potatoes in cold water for 2 minutes, then drain them. After boiling the carrots and potatoes, we move to the vegetables that we will sauté with olive oil and salt. Start with the onion. Peel it and slice it into thin rings. After cutting the onion, sauté it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil and some salt. We are going to sauté the onion. Turn on the heat to medium. Once you hear the sizzle, stir the onion rings. Once they soften, remove them from the pan. Next, clean the bell peppers. Cut the top. And remove all seeds of the bell peppers. Then slice the bell peppers into rings. The rings should be thin, not too thick. Bell peppers give an amazing flavor to the fish. After cutting the bell peppers, we sauté them. Turn on the heat. And add some olive oil. Add the bell peppers. Sprinkle some salt. Once the bell peppers soften, remove from the pan. As you can see, the onion is ready. Turn off the heat. Now we are going to slice the tomatoes into rings. Make sure you remove the stem and seeds. Use the tip of the knife to remove the seeds. Just like this. The bell peppers are ready. Let's turn off the heat. Now that we have prepared all the vegetables, let's move on to plating the fish to bake it in the oven. First, we spread the onion slices in a baking tray covered with parchment paper. Next, we add 2 fresh bay leaves and a few branches of fresh oregano. These herbs add a unique flavor to this recipe. Place the fish on top of the onion slices. Scrape any chermoula from the plate and add it to the fish. We are going to use the leftover chermoula to season the vegetables. Add a full tablespoon of chermoula to the carrots and mix well. Be generous with the chermoula. Also make sure you get some of the olive oil. We are going to do the same with the potatoes. Add a full tablespoon of chermoula. Don't miss the juices from the chermoula. They are so flavorful. Mix the potatoes well. Same process with the tomatoes. Add the chermoula and mix well. Now the tomatoes are covered with chermoula. The vegetables are ready. Next, we are going to place the vegetables in the baking tray around the fish. We start with the carrots. You can decorate as you like. Next, we add the potatoes. Potatoes cook faster than carrots, so we put them on top. Next, we add the tomatoes. Finally, we add the bell peppers. Pour the remaining chermoula on top of the vegetables. Add green and red olives. Then the lemon slices. Add a bit of water to the chermoula. Mix it well. Then pour it on the vegetables. Place the fish in a preheated oven at 200 Celsius degrees, which is 400 Fahrenheit degrees, for around 45 minutes. To check if the fish is cooked, use a fork to prick it. If watery juices are coming out, it needs more cooking. If there is no water coming out, then the fish is ready. Our fish is ready. Now place the fish in a serving plate. add the vegetables around the fish. Decorate with fresh lemon slices. بصحة وراحة.